I personally want to change the health industry in Zimbabwe. Not looking abroad or anything. Of course, there's gonna be other things that I would want abroad, like a clothing brand that I would want everyone in the world to have, or just normal things that I would want everywhere. But like the health industry in Zimbabwe is something that really needs to change.
It's an equation thing. Jay, go tell him. Nah, 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 nah. Baby girls on the nita. Nice brown skin, mamacita. Yeah, I don't funga pando muka. Won't you come over, girl, I need ya. Baby girls on the nita. Nice brown skin, mamacita.
Can't even see.
I'm legally blind, I can see, barely.
Welcome back to the Brown Boy documentary. Today we have a very special guest. He's a personal trainer, he's a rugby player, a Zim representative for rugby. His name is Juma. He's the founder of AJ Trains. How are you feeling today, Mr. Juma?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, first of all. Thank you so much for this. It's good to be getting interviewed by you, Dante Mahari. Personally, I work with you in lots of things, especially with the marketing and the videoing, the pictures, the everything. So I'm part of the industry as well. So it gives me great pleasure to be working and having this interview with you.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you've been in a lockdown, just been at home, you know. People have been sitting for like over a year now.
Literally.
But you began your fitness journey, like your training, you started it during the lockdown. What inspired you to stay active, stay on your feet when other people have been just lying in bed? You know, I've been lying in bed. I tried to gym with you once in a while, but your weights are too much.
Well, what I think about, right, is first of all, it's a passion. That's the first thing. But my body is my slave, so I need to take care of it. So for me to take care of my body, it means that I need to put in the hours that no one's putting in. I need to work harder than everyone, because there's certain goals that you want to reach to keep your body how you want it. And personally, I'm getting to that point, so I'm grateful that I didn't stop just because of the lockdown. I think this is actually the most practical time to be trying to work out, because you don't have much to do. You're home and it's all at your disposal, but most people decide not to do it. Maybe they'll say I'll do it tomorrow, then tomorrow turns into next week. But once you say I want to do it, you should just do it there and then.
Okay, I get it. I get why you want to be healthy. You want to stay fit, you know. You just want to stay on your toes. So, of all the things you could have chosen, you could have played rugby, you know. You've been playing rugby, you know, meet up with the boys once in a while, play some touch. So what drove you to choosing personal training?
Wow, I'm a rugby player by choice, and the fitness industry, it's way the same, because like it's a sport and there's fitness, and I love rugby and I love fitness. So it's something that I can literally bring into my life without any problems. And I'm okay with seeing the boys every day, once in a while, but knowing that I've got these two things that, you know, that keep me moving every single day. And yeah.
So when does AJ Trains officially drop?
AJ Trains will officially drop sometime this month. I really want to have a specific date, but then there's more to it than just dates. So sometime this month, AJ Trains should be dropping.
So there's more to it. Is this an exclusive? Are you telling us what's good? What does AJ Trains? You know, what does it entail? What's in it? Is it top secret? Are you gonna tell us something? You know, when exclusive?
Well, nah. I'm open. I'm an open book. I don't like to hide my ideas or hide what I'm thinking or hide what's gonna happen, because no one knows what I do and my doors are closed behind my closed doors, so it doesn't matter. So AJ Trains is something that's come under Juma Fitness. I've got a fitness page which I started about 8 months ago, and in these 8 months, I've procrastinated. I've taken so much time. So much has happened, but then I've always known what I want to do, and AJ Trains is something that is what I want to do. So what AJ Trains offers is that it's a personal training thing where I can help you from home. I can help you over the internet. I can, it's caters for everyone, for both males and females. And there's lots to it. I'm not saying everything. All I can say right now is that I can change your lifestyle if you decide to join AJ Trains. But AJ Trains is for those who are actually wanting to change their lives forever. It's really serious in that sense.
No, that sounds crazy. That sounds amazing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to you joining as well.
Yeah, well, get you some clients. I'll be on the marketing team. I didn't mean to.
That works too. That works too.
So obviously AJ Trains was one of your goals for this year.
Mm-hmm.
What about inside of AJ Trains? Do you have your own personal goals, body-wise, size-wise, health-wise? Where are you gonna get to?
Well, at this moment in time, I'm sitting at like 85 kgs. My initial goal is 90 kgs, and then from there I just maintain. I want to have less than 10% body fat the whole year, just maintaining that. And yeah, I think that's actually about it actually with my fitness goals in that sense.
Have you already trained some people?
Yes, I have. I've trained some people.
And have you ever come across a person who's become demotivated? How did you get them back on track or motivate them again?
Okay, so the point of a personal trainer is someone who's gonna pick you up when you're down, push you when you don't want to be pushed, get into your hair when you don't want people in your hair, because that's the person that's gonna see you at your best and your worst. So I will, if someone's down, I'll just remind them why they started, why they have no room to give up, because giving up just takes you back to page one, and unfortunately I would never allow that, because the care for my clients is more important than anything, and that saying that I'll never let you give up. Unfortunately, that's the trait that comes with me.
Now I can already see it. I've been to a couple of gyms. I've seen personal trainers. They'll kick you when you're when you're down and out. You feel like you have nothing yet, and they'll push something out of you.
Yeah.
So how's your family set up? Are you the youngest, the oldest, middle child?
Well, I'm the youngest son out of 3 boys. My dad, my mom, and the 3, I can't say beautiful, wow. And the 3 sons. Yeah, let me say that.
Are they all into fitness? Or are you like the biggest little brother ever?
Well, how this all started was because my older brothers both liked the gym when they were growing up, when they were like in high school though. Later when I started liking it. Like when they were 17, yeah, they were actually like, yeah, so I always used to be motivated to be like them, because I actually really look up to my brothers. So it's a family thing. I'm sure it's a family thing, but it's my passion. It's my passion.
Yeah, it's good to have a passion, especially when you're young. Nah, you'll go far with it.
That's the goal.
So how are you going to market AJ Trains? How are you going to increase your clientele?
AJ Trains is run by what I would like to hope an influential circle, right? And I personally want to change the health industry in Zimbabwe, not looking abroad or anything. Of course there's going to be other things that I would want abroad, like a clothing brand that I would want everyone in the world to have, or just normal things that I would want everywhere. But like the health industry in Zimbabwe is something that really needs to change. With the number of people that work out, with the number of people that care about their health, the number of people that actually know what a diet is, with the number of people, like, Yeah, so I'll use social media to reach out to people. I could use connections, knowing people, my friends' friends, my friends. That's how I'll reach out. That's how I'll reach out to more people.
Yeah, I hear you. It's good to create a brand. It's not just sticking to one thing. You know, I started with photography, but now I'm doing video. I'm gonna be expanding into so much more than just taking pictures. Maybe one day I'll have my own camera, you know, and people will be buying a camera with my name on it, you know, and I'll be a brand. I'll be a walking brand. AD Trains will be a walking brand too. You know, when people hear fitness, you want them to think Aaron Juma immediately. That's how you market it. You want to be at the top. If you're not at the top, it's nothing. So you're gonna keep practicing till you're at the top. Just keep going for it till you're at the top. What do you see yourself doing in the near future? Let's say 5 years. What do you want to be doing?
In the next 5 years, I'm 20, right? University is something that I feel like I'm gonna have to do, even though I don't want to. University, that's probably gonna take up 3 years of my life. So let's say in the next 5 years, I want to. I've got big dreams, so like in the next 5 years, I want to have opened or starting to open a gym in the next 5 years. That's the goal. So when I'm 25, the gym has to be opening, or the gym has to be open. There is no room for anything else there. And the privilege that I have is, even if I had to go to the States, Australia, South Africa, Namibia, anyway, my brand won't stop moving, because fitness doesn't stop. It's an industry that doesn't stop moving. Me being in the States doesn't mean that someone in Zimbabwe can't wake up at 6 a.m. to work out. Me being in the States doesn't mean that I can't send someone in Zimbabwe a program. You know, so I'm still, in the next 5 years, I've really got big dreams of expanding, having a gym, clothing brand. There's more to it, but then for now, I'll just be quiet.
I like that. Yeah. Especially the mention of starting up your own gym. I was actually on Twitter the other day and I saw a 21-year-old woman who said, I'm about to start I think she said she's starting the first all-female gym in her country or something like that.
That's impressive.
I was inspired, like 21, owning your own gym and you're putting your own touch to it. She personally put woman because of, I don't know, the stigma that comes with the woman going to the gym. She gets stigmatized by men, you know, just getting weird looks. And I like that. That's a good idea. And you said that you have to go to university. Why do you think you have to go to university? This conversation just, for me, it goes far. You know, I think about it. Why do you have to go to university?
Well, I'm happy with the lockdown, because if I prove to my parents that I can live without university, which most people in this world can, by the way, you don't need university to learn how to make money. You don't need to be taught how to make money. There's nothing like that. It's just something that, you know, you need to find yourself first before you try do it. That's the difference. Because going to university, I know for a fact what will happen in university is that I'll be going out a lot. I'll not be going to the gym as much. I'll just be going to class, doing assignments. This is already like things I don't like. I do not like school at all. I'm glad that I'm done. I'm glad that
stay in school, kids. Stay in school.
I'm glad that I'm done at school now. But me having to go to university is just a family thing. My older brother was an accountant. My second brother is a doctor, and what I want to study in university is something that's going to be my investment, where I'm now just sitting, but I know that this is what I want to do, which is real estate. That's something I just want to do, something that's given back to the world. Just simple, nothing too bad like being a doctor. Like no one should ever expect me to be a doctor out of all things, you know. Like, no. So yeah, that's
I respect it. Yeah, I respect that. I like that you mentioned that people have had time to think about what they want to do. Because usually it's you finish your high school, it's straight into it, like why are you still around? Go to university, why are you still around? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But you see everyone has been given the time to breathe, the time to think about what they actually want to do. I've seen people change from I want to be a doctor to I actually want to be an accountant, I want to be an engineer. You know, people have been given that space to breathe, because from that jump from Form 3 to Form 4, you know, then lower 6, you don't know what's going on. You go from 10 subjects, you go to 3. You just have to pick 3. And let's say you have 10 A's, you just pick 3.
Oh, maths, physics,
chemistry. And you know. But we've had the time to think, and I think we'll be alright.
I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
You know,
it's a blessing in disguise that this whole staying at home thing is actually happening, because like just motivation to people that are gonna watch this. You being at home is an advantage, because when you're at home, it means that you can discipline yourself. You don't need in on us telling you what to do. You don't need in on us telling you what time to wake up. You don't need in on us telling you, okay, you're not doing the wrong thing. You left the thingy. No. You're not at school, you're at home. So, if you're at home, it gives you time to think. It gives you time to actually like look at your life and say, what do I actually love doing? You're not gonna go to school, study for 5 years, get out of school and expect everything to now be fine. That's not true at all. That's really not true. So you just need to find what you love doing and do it. Trust me, this life is way too short for you to be doing something else, something someone else wants you to be doing, right? And there's a few people that know this, but like a 9-to-5 job means that someone is paying you just enough for you to survive, but you're doing what they want you to do. And I'm not saying having a 9-to-5 job is bad. I'm just saying for us younger generation, the younger Zimbabweans, we need to know. This is something we need to know, that the next 10 years are actually up to us. How we look at everything, how we function is literally up to us. And my motivation to everyone is that you should do what you love. That's what's going to expand this place, expand yourself, make yourself happy. And and working out is actually a very good starter for that. Waking up at 6 in the morning, you work out, you already feel good for the day. Next thing, you read a book, keep that going, and you just start gaining knowledge, and you know.
And it just gives you a clear headspace, doesn't it?
It does.
For the rest of the day, just have a good day because you started on the right note. But listen to me, this is me, someone who wakes up at 12 in the afternoon. Everyone can't be at 6 a.m.
Not everyone can be 6. I'm personally a morning person, so I prefer working in the morning. Like my brother, he does not like the light. It doesn't matter what time you work. If you're not gonna sleep from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m., then sleep from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's you. That's fine. But as long as you know why you're staying up, as long as you know why you're waking up early, as long as you know what you want to achieve, no one else is going to tell you this is what you need to achieve. So you need to wake up, you need to do this, you need to grind. Nah. That's really up to you. Unless you want a mediocre life, then you know what to do. Everyone's told you what to do. You know exactly how it's supposed to go. So it's really up to yourself. And this is just me trying to push you from where I am, I guess.
Wow. I always think a personal trainer is just like a motivational speaker. You always just have the right words to say. And you've left me speechless. I have no more questions for you. I don't know what else to say. Do you have anything else to say, like something to leave the people with?
Okay, I really have something. This is fitness related and quite life-changing. It takes you 21 days, especially for this whole lockdown thing where everyone's at home. Think about this. It takes you 21 days to build a habit. It takes you 21 days to change your life forever. What hurt you today will make you stronger tomorrow. And if you ever feel like giving up, just remember why you started.
Whoa!
That's all I have to say.
Quote him on that.
That's all I have to say.
Aaron Juma Fitness, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you to you for having me.
You know what? I'm looking outside, the sun is still out. So you know what I'm thinking?
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna take off this winter shirt, you know. I'm gonna put on something more comfortable. We get into the gym. Let's hit a couple of sets.
That's fine with me.
I'll take you on.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Genre.